There's one right there. Let's see if I can get my hand on him without sticking myself. But there you go. That's what it's all about right there. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's Pops from Man vs. Fish. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and send us some comments. We really like it when y'all are commenting, and we get to every comment, so do it to it. Well, today, what we're going to focus on is topwater, because it's that time of the year. So the way we do this is we like to have several options. One being a little popper. This is the Duo Realis Pop 64. Great little popper. It walks real well. We've caught a ton of fish off of that. And then, because it is kind of still early in the season, we're going with the small Whopper Plopper. And we like that too because it's not overwhelming and it's a little more subtle, especially for highly pressured fish. So we'll take that. And of course, we got to have a frog. We're going to start today with the Jackal Gabacho frog. And I think this color is shiny bluegill or sexy bluegill or something like that. At any rate, a popping frog, and this frog walks really well too. Now, whenever we're topwater fishing, we always have a couple of baits waiting on the side, this being one of them. This is the Berkley Bull Wake 60. So if they're shy and they won't come up and commit, we'll tie that on. We've always got it in the ready. And of course, one other thing you always got to have when you're topwater fishing, or at least we do, is a follow-up bait. In this case, we got the little swim bait, little Jackal Rhythm Wave, on an 1/8 ounce Z-Man weedless eye jig. And we'll use that as a follow-up bait in case they just are completely missing. We can get back in there real quick, and usually we'll get that follow-up bite. So that's it, and we're going to get out there, get started. We'll let you know how it goes, and we'll see you soon. You know, one thing people have asked about is what setup are we using for what bait. So I'm going to show you what we've got here. Is we have the Duo Realis Pop 64, small little bait, especially for spring and early summer to match the hatch. And we're throwing that on the original Daiwa Tatula CT Type R paired with a Kronos, the 701 medium. And you can really, and 10-pound line. So if you know what you're doing, you can get it out there a long way if you're bank fishing and give yourself a better chance to hook up. And that's what we're doing. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's out there. And we got some pretty cool. There's one right there. And that's why you want to be able to throw something a good distance. Because those fish, especially earlier, like it is right now, I think it's about, what, 3:45, and the sun will stay up till 9 o'clock, but these fish are going to be a little bit shy for a while. So you got to be able to get that bait out where they are. And here comes this guy right here. Not a monster, but you know what? Let's see if I can get my hand on him without sticking myself. But there you go. That's what it's all about right there when it comes to using long casts. This fish came up, nailed this, but now we got it dragging through all this slop. And I'll tell you what, I think the slop weighs more than the fish does, right? And we're about to find out. There he goes. Let's let him shake some of that crap off. And here he comes. Oh yeah. And yes, the slop weighs more than the fish, but you know what? but they're all fun. And that's a decent fish. And he hit the little popper. Let's get him up here. And there we go.
That's not a bad one.
That's what topwater fishing could do for you. And this guy ate it. So let's get him unhooked. We'll cut him loose. And we'll get on to the next one. You know, it kind of just goes to show you. We're out here, we want to do a lot of frog fishing. But just like that fish, he just hit that little popper. And the previous two fish did the same. So you kind of go with what is working. I don't know why that fish missed that bait, but we'll keep on plugging in this same area because they seem to be active. They seem to be hitting the popper right now. We'll get back to the frog, obviously, but why take a bait away from them that they're hitting? Well, here we go again, y'all. We're just pounding the shore, and in this case, the popper. That's been the most popular with these fish. So again, you kind of, that's why you always have extra lures with you. Now, I don't think this is a very big fish, but as far as I'm concerned, all fish are good fish. So let's see what this guy looks like when we get him in here. And let's get some of these weeds off of him if we can. And here we go. Let's land this little guy. Oh, get some of these weeds off of here. And you know what? Oh, sorry. There we go. That really isn't a bad fish. We'll take it.